Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products from Sephora that is under $30. And as easy as that sounds, it was actually kind of challenging. I went through my makeup and I was like, this is going to be a piece of cake. Started pulling out my favorites and looking up the prices on my phone and was instantly like, I spent how much for that? So it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of like a reality check to me, like, wow, I actually spent a lot of money on one single product. But I didn't want to cheat at all. I really wanted to share products that were $30 and under, just in case you're on a budget and you're looking for, you know, some good products that are under $30, or you're just interested in some of my favorite products that are under $30. And I'm also doing this video with my friend Chelsea Gary. If you guys don't already know Chelsea, you should. So I will link her channel and her video down below for you guys. She's also going to be sharing, of course, her favorite products under $30, which I'm really excited to see. I've actually been friends with Chelsea. I met her obviously through YouTube, and I've been friends with her for a couple years now, and we really started talking a lot last year, and we've been wanting to collaborate for the longest time, like forever. So I'm so excited to finally be able to do this video with her. She is just one of those people, when you watch her, you instantly feel like you're in the same room with her, just talking about makeup and wine and things that she loves. She also shares her favorite wines on her channel, which I think is really fun, and I feel like she just kind of like embodies being a woman and putting makeup on, and she just gets you excited for makeup. Of course, you guys know I love makeup, like love makeup, but she, for some reason, when I talk to her, just gets me excited about makeup. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a $5 lipstick or a $60 lipstick. If she puts it on and it makes her feel good, she's gonna buy that product. So I just really like her honesty and her genuineness, and I think you guys will too. So be sure to go check her out. She's also gorgeous, so you guys will love her makeup tutorials and stuff like that. So go give her some love. Tell her I sent you over. I will link her channel and her video down below for you guys in the description bar. And I don't know if I just mentioned or not, we are gonna be sharing 12 of our favorite products that are under 30. She came up with 12, so I just decided to pick 12 as well. But I do have a couple stragglers that I also found that I'm going to include on my blog. So there's going to be like a corresponding blog post of this. So I'll link my blog down below in case you guys want to go check out my other favorites that are under $30 that I feel like are essential. They're a little bit more affordable. I have like a tool in there and stuff too. So go check that out down below. But let's get started with lip products. Of course, I included a lot of lip products because I'm addicted, first of all, and a lot of them are under 30, which is really great. So let's start with lip products. We will start with lipstick first, I guess. So the first one I want to talk about is this Marc Jacobs one. This is the Marc Jacobs New Nudes Sheer Lip Gel, and this is in the shade Anesse. This is what it looks like right here. It's kind of like a peachy, brown nude, which is one of my favorite nudes to wear. You guys know that if you follow my channel. And depending on your skin tone, this will show up a little bit different. When I'm self-tanned, it comes off a little bit more pink. And when I'm more fair, it looks a little bit more peachy on me. But that is the swatch of it right there. The thing that I love about this is it almost feels like a lip balm or kind of like a lip jelly on your lips. It is a sheer gel formulation, so it's not super, super opaque, but it does give you color. But the consistency is what's really awesome on it because it just feels like you're wearing a lip balm. So it's super comfortable. And this color in particular isn't going to make you ever look like you have concealer lips. I'm a huge fan of nudes. I actually don't mind sometimes having concealer lips, as bad as that sounds, but this color is never gonna give that effect to you. You're still gonna look like you have, you know, something on your lips, a little bit of color. You're not gonna look dead or washed out, but it's still gonna be a great nude lip product. So I love these. They do come in different colors. So if you're not a nude lover, I just really like the formulation of this just because it's so comfortable, perfect for spring and summer when you just wanna throw something on and give a little bit of color to your lips and make them look hydrated. And Marc Jacobs is more of a high-end brand at Sephora, so I thought that that was really cool that this is under $30 and you could still get your hands on it for under 30. Next up, I have one by Tarte. This is actually a newer lipstick formulation that they came out with. This packaging, first of all, beautiful. And this shade is also another nude. This is in the shade Skinny Dip, and this is more of a peachy nude, which is kind of just like my all-time favorite. So this right here is the shade Skinny Dip. I will say they do have two different lipstick formulations with the same shade name, Skinny Dip. But this is the one that I love. When I first ordered it, I actually got the other formulation, which was good. It was just a lot more sheer, but I prefer this one. It's a very comfortable matte. I wouldn't even say it's a matte. It's more like it's definitely more of kind of like a satin finish on the lips, but I just think it is a beautiful formulation, beautiful color. They have so many beautiful colors that they came out with in this line. So definitely check these out if you haven't, and these come under 30, of course. And then I do have one liquid lipstick. I'm not the biggest fan of liquid lipstick, to be really honest with you. Every time I wear them, I always end up topping them with a gloss for some reason. I think it's just because my lips are always super dry, and most liquid lipsticks are just very drying on my lips. But this one, you guys, was a game changer for me. This is the Bare Minerals Hemp Matte liquid lipstick. I don't think it's like called a liquid lipstick, but that's basically what it is. And this is the packaging right here. It's kind of like a frosted, like a very light frosted glass. And it has a doe foot applicator. This color is beautiful, you guys. Very similar actually to Marc Jacobs Anesse, now that I'm seeing it on my hand. Very, very similar. Only this one, of course, is more of a matte finish, but this is the most comfortable matte liquid lipstick that I have ever wore. It's so comfortable on the lips. It doesn't look drying. It lasts a good amount of time on the lips, and I just love it. So if you're in the market for a good liquid lipstick, but you don't want something that's gonna dry your lips out, I definitely recommend these Bare Minerals ones. They have changed the liquid lipstick game for me for sure. All right, so now let's move on to some of my favorite glosses. The first one is the one that I'm actually wearing today. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss in the shade Undressed. And again, they have tons of different shades in these glosses, but you guys know how I feel about my nudes. I guess I can stop saying that now. I've said that like about every product. Most of these are gonna be nudes, but I really just like the formulation of these. That's why I like them so much. But this one in the shade Undressed, I truly feels like the perfect nude gloss. That's what it looks like right there. I love it. I do have it on today. The thing that I love about this gloss in particular is that it is very opaque. So it looks like a lipstick when you're wearing it, but it's very glossy. And it's not a lipstick, you know what I mean? And I love how comfortable this one is on the lips too. It's not tacky or sticky, but it doesn't slide off your lips either. It's just a really good formulation, and I really, really like it. The only thing that I would have to criticize about it, I guess, is that because it is so opaque, I like to take my wand and kind of scrape it off on the side like that, and then apply it, and I just like a sheer layer because it is so opaque that you're still gonna get that effect without having like a bunch of lip product just piled on your lips. So that's the only thing. As you guys can see, that's what I did today, and it looks like I'm wearing like a lipstick. So I absolutely love this, you guys. Try them out if you haven't. Just a really great formulation. And then my next gloss is another product by Marc Jacobs, and this is hands down my favorite lip gloss I have ever tried in my entire life. And I've heard a lot of people talk about this. I'm sure you guys have too. This is the Marc Jacobs Sugar Lip Gloss. If you're looking for a lip gloss that is going to give you that wet, like really shiny, glossy lip look, this is a lip gloss to get. It is absolutely beautiful. This shade Sugar is perfect to go over any nude lip that you'll ever wear. It even looks good over like mauve lips, but that's what it looks like right there. And this, I would say, is more of like a beigey pink, which is why it's gonna look so good with like any nude lip that you're ever gonna wear, because it has that beige in it. And I just find that it's flattering on anyone, honestly. Dark skin, light skin, it's beautiful. And then my last gloss is also another product by Bare Minerals. So I have two shades right here that I wanna share with you. This is the Bare Minerals gloss. I guess it's just called gloss. But the reason why I like these so much is because, first of all, they're very comfortable, they're very lightweight, but they do give a little bit of color to the lips and make them look very glossy too. These were the first two, I believe, that I picked up, and I love them and I wear them all the time. So the first one is Snarky, which is kind of like a mauve pink with a little bit of shimmer in it. You don't see the shimmer on your lips, but it just gives a little bit of, you know, extra something to the lips. And then the other one I wear all the time, and this one is in the shade Tantalize, and this is more of a brownie nude. As you guys can see, I like my brownie nudes, I like my peach nudes, I like nudes. So this one right here is Snarky, and then this one is Tantalize on top. These are just great glosses to top over like any lipstick that you're gonna wear. It's gonna leave a little bit of tint, but just give you a very glossy effect. So love them, definitely like top 3 favorite lip glosses for sure. Now that we got my hand all swatched up, let's move on to, just kidding. I also have 2 lip liners. So the first lip liner is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil. This is in the shade Naked 2, which I love. I get a lot of use out of this one. I like Naked as well, which is the first one, but I get a lot more use out of this one, I feel like. And that's what it looks like right there. It definitely is more of like a darker kind of mauve-y pink. But I find this to pair really well with any nude lipstick, so of course that's why I love it. The thing that I love most about this formulation though is that it will last on your lips. It's supposed to be a 24/7. I don't think that it lasts 24 hours, but it does last a long time. And then the other one is also another Marc Jacobs product. It's kind of funny that I have a couple Marc Jacobs products in here, but it's awesome that these are under $30. This is the Marc Jacobs Longwear Lip Pencil in the shade Nudist. One of my absolute favorites. I'm actually almost completely out of it. Like there's just a tiny bit left there at the tip, but I love this shade. I wear this all the time, pretty much on a regular basis. I love this to put all over my lips and then just apply a gloss over top. This pencil is super creamy, so it blends really well, and I really like the color of it. So definitely a good lip pencil if you're looking for one. I would definitely recommend these Marc Jacobs ones. Did I tell you guys the name of this one? This is in the shade Nudist, so love it. All right, so now we can move on to some other products besides lip products. So let's talk about bronzer next. This is the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. I have heard people talk about this product for the longest time. I mean, forever. And I never picked it up because I just felt like it was going to be too light for me. But I did decide to go ahead and pick it up a couple months ago. So it is kind of new to me, but it's quickly become one of my favorite bronzers ever because it does have a yellow undertone to it. So you can just pile this on your face for days and hours and months and years, and it's never going to look orange or red or muddy on your face because it does have that yellow undertone, which is going to warm up the face, but it's not going to make it look orange. It's not cool enough where it's going to look gray either. So it's honestly just perfect for my skin tone. I actually prefer like a yellow base on myself just because the way it meshes with, you know, my body temperature and things like that. It's not a full matte bronzer. It does have a little bit of radiance to it, but nothing where you're going to like look dewy or anything like that. It's just going to be a bronzer that's not going to look flat on your face, which I actually kind of prefer. And I am wearing it today if I didn't already say that. The formulation's super smooth. It blends out beautifully and I love it. So definitely wanted to mention that in this video. And then I do have one blush that I wanted to mention. This is the NARS blush in the shade Madly. I've talked about this a lot here on my channel. It's definitely one of my favorite blushes for spring, summertime because it's not going to be anything that's going to make you look like you're wearing like a bunch of blush on your face. It's just going to kind of blend in with your bronzer and just give you a nice flush to the face. I am wearing this today as well, and I just think it's really pretty. I will say though, I only like this blush for light and light medium skin tones. If you're like medium to dark deep skin tone, this could look a little bit ashy on you, but I really like it for my lighter skin. All right, so we're finally down to our final two products. I'll start with this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I know it kind of sounds ridiculous to spend almost $30 on a brow gel, let's just be honest. But you guys, it's life-changing once you try it because it literally locks your brows in place. They will not move throughout the day. I had to try it for myself to figure out why. Everybody loved it. It's honestly like a mascara with hairspray in it for your brows. Perfect if you're someone that has very wiry, crazy brows like I do. Like my brows they stick up everywhere because they're so coarse, and this tames them. So that's why I love this. I find that it's worth it for me personally. I've tried so many other brow gels from Sephora even, and tons from the drugstore, and none of them hold like this stuff does. So if you're in the market to lock and load your brows, definitely recommend this stuff. And then last but not least, I was so excited that this came in under $30 because if you're someone that has dark circles or under eye bags that's hereditary, or you're just not getting enough sleep like me, then you guys need to try this. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I talked about this in my How to Conceal Under Eye Dark Circle video. I absolutely love this stuff. I wear it on a daily basis. It doesn't take much product at all. You just need a tiny amount. You can apply it with your finger right where your dark circle is, or go in with a little brush and just kind of stipple it, and then you apply your concealer over top, and your under eyes just look very diffused, and you can't tell that you didn't get any sleep the night before. So this is just kind of like one of those necessity staple items in my makeup collection. So if you guys haven't tried it, I definitely recommend this. I was so happy this came in under $30 because honestly I would pay like $50 for this, being completely honest, because it works so well. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't crease, and it just does a great job of brightening up your under eye. All right, so we made it through all 12 of my products. Again, I will have my blog post linked down below that has a few other items that are under $30 that I would definitely recommend to you guys. But don't forget to go over and check out Chelsea's channel and check out her video. She's gonna have some great products, I already know. You're gonna instantly find a new virtual best friend when you go over to her channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the little notification bell. I know it's getting so repetitive and everybody's saying that, but YouTube is just doing something really silly and not notifying unless you hit the little bell. So if you do want to see my future videos, be sure to hit the bell so that you are notified. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.